Alright, viewers, time now for the WION Newsroom. I'll be now joined by my colleagues Adya Juneja, who will bring us insights from business, Miraj, who will bring us updates from technology, and Athira, who will bring us updates from sports. Let's start with the market updates. Adya, tell us what's happening.
Thank you, Shiv. In Asian markets fell as rising bond yields and renewed tensions over Iran has unsettled global investors. Japan's Nikkei dropped more than 1%, while markets in South Korea, Australia, Hong Kong and China also traded lower. Investors reacted after President Donald Trump revealed he was close to approving a strike on Iran before delaying the move. US Treasury yields climbed to multi-year highs on fears inflation may rise again due to higher energy prices. Adding pressures in South Korea, Samsung shares fell after wage talks collapsed ahead of a planned workers' strike. Wall Street also closed lower overnight, with the S&P 500 posting a third straight day of losses. Moving on, China says it will work with the United States to reduce tariffs on billions of dollars worth of goods following talks between President Xi Jinping and President Donald Trump. Beijing announced both sides have agreed in principle to discuss reciprocal tariff cuts affecting more than $30 billion in trade each. Now, China also confirmed it will restore registrations for some US beef exporters and purchase 200 Boeing aircraft as part of the broader trade understanding. Analysts say the move may not dramatically boost global growth, but it signals improving ties between the world's two largest economies after months of trade tensions. And finally, Britain's inflation rate slowed more than expected in the month of April, helped by lower energy prices before the West Asia conflict, which pushed fuel costs higher again. UK inflation eased to 2.8% from 3.3% in March, giving temporary relief to households and policymakers. But analysts warn prices could rise again as the Iran conflict drives up global oil and gas costs. The UK government is now preparing new cost of living support measures and have also eased some sanctions on Russian fuel imports to help manage soaring energy prices. Markets remain concerned that renewed inflation pressures could keep interest rates higher for longer. And that is it from business. Now for all the tech updates, it's over to you, Miraj.
Thank you, Adya. Now, AI-generated or manipulated images have become a global issue. OpenAI has finally introduced measures to help identify images generated by its visual generation model, ChatGPT Images 2.0. OpenAI will adopt the C2PA standard that adds metadata to an image when it's generated using AI. It will also integrate Google's invisible Synth ID watermark technology that remains detectable even on screenshots, resized or edited images originally generated by AI. OpenAI says that the two safeguards will work in tandem to create a fail-safe system for image verification. Moving on, X has introduced new limits for unverified users in an effort purportedly to reduce system strain and downtime on the platform. Now, users who do not have a blue verification badge will be limited to 50 posts, 500 messages and 200 replies a day. Number of accounts that they can follow every day will also be capped at 400. X has also capped account email changes at 4 per hour and said that accounts following more than 5,000 users will face additional ratio-based restrictions. The company added that API requests from third-party apps will count towards hourly usage limits, meaning that users connected to multiple apps could hit limits faster. Finally, convenience store giant 7-Eleven has confirmed that its systems were in fact breached in a cyber attack in April this year. The company verified that information submitted to it by franchisee applicants had been stolen, but did not reveal how many individuals had been affected. Now, Shiny Hunters, the infamous hacker group, had claimed to have taken 600,000 records containing corporate and personal data. Now, the group leaked a 9.4 gigabyte archive of documents online after the company reportedly refused to pay a ransom. That's all we have for you from Tech. For sports, it's over to you, Athira.
Thank you so much, Miraj. Here are the top sports stories we're tracking for you at this hour. We'll begin with the biggest story from the world of football. Arsenal's decade-long wait is finally over. The Gunners have secured their first Premier League title in 22 years after their rivals Manchester City failed to claim a victory against Bournemouth. City needed to win at Bournemouth to take it down to the final game of the campaign on Sunday, but the draw left Arsenal with an unassailable 4-point lead at the top. Arsenal players gathered to watch the Manchester City final fixture and exploded into dance after the results secured the championship. The Gunners last lifted the trophy in 2003, 2004 2004 season, where they went the whole season being unbeaten under the leadership of Arsene Wenger. This title is also the first league championship for manager Mikel Arteta. Arteta joined the club in 2019 after spending 3.5 seasons as an assistant to Pep Guardiola. Over in cricket now, Vaibhav Suryavanshi led Rajasthan Royals to a 7-wicket win over Lucknow Super Giants in the Indian Premier League. The victory improves RR's chances of reaching the playoffs. After being put to bat first, Lucknow posted a total of 220 for 5 in their 20 overs. Mitch Marsh scored 96 off 57 balls for Lucknow. Vaibhav Suryavansh's brilliant 93 off 38 balls and Dhruv Jurel's unbeaten 53 off 38 helped Rajasthan chase a target with 5 balls to spare. The victory now moves them into the 4th place in the points table. It means a win against Mumbai Indians in their final match will seal a spot in the knockouts. Lastly, in tennis, two-time champion Carlos Alcaraz has been forced to pull out of the Wimbledon. This as he continues to recover from the wrist injury that he sustained during the first round of the Barcelona Open last month. The Spaniard was forced to retire from the tournament after the issue proved more serious than initially feared. Alcaraz subsequently pulled out of the tournaments in Madrid and Rome, as well as the French Open, where he is the reigning two-time champion. Well, with that, we've come to the end of the sports segment. It's back to you, Shivan.
Thanks so much, Athira, for those sports updates. Also, thank you to my colleagues Miraj and Adya for bringing in respective updates. That's a wrap on the WION Newsroom.